You know that feeling, don't you? The one that creeps up your spine when you're alone in an unfamiliar place? It's the kind of chill that whispers secrets no one wants to hear. Welcome to St. Mary's Hospital, an abandoned relic in the heart of Illinois. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with someone who enjoys a good scare. You wouldn't want to be alone after this, trust me. As you push open the heavy doors, the stale air wraps around you like a chilly embrace. The fluorescent lights flicker overhead, casting long shadows along the peeling walls. You might think you're just here for a little exploration, to capture some eerie footage, but something taps at the corners of your mind, an unsettling presence. Suddenly, you hear it, a soft shuffling sound down the corridor. Your heart skips a beat. You call out, "Is anyone there?" No reply, just the echo of your own voice swallowed by the oppressive silence. You venture deeper, drawn by an unseen force. The walls seem to close in around you, and the faint smell of antiseptic lingers, a ghost of what once was. You enter a room lined with old, rusted hospital beds, each one a marker of forgotten pain. As you step inside, a chill breathes past your neck, a shiver that unmistakably screams, "Get out!" But curiosity binds you tighter than fear. You fumble for your flashlight, and before you can gather your thoughts, it flickers out. Darkness washes over you, rendered complete as you reach for your phone. The screen lights up, yet reveals nothing but shadows that dance eagerly around you. Through the strained silence, you hear it again, the sound of footsteps. They grow louder, a heavy, rhythmic tread directly behind you. You whirl around, flashlight back on, but there's nothing there. Just an empty hallway that seems to stretch infinitely in both directions. Panic grips you. Muffled whispers spill from the walls, names etched in anguish you can't quite understand. Barbara, Richard, were they patients? Or perhaps victims? You step back and suddenly the world tilts. Before you, a ghostly figure materializes, a nurse in tattered scrubs, her face obscured, but you sense her eyes burning with desperation, demanding something. "Help me!" she whispers, but the words scrape like nails on a chalkboard. You open your mouth, but no sound escapes. Instead, another voice cuts through the darkness, a deep, sinister laugh echoing from the far end of the hall. "She can't help you, but I can." Your legs tremble as you turn to flee, but the nurse's fingers latch onto yours, ice cold, anchoring you in place. You're drawn into her gaze, losing your grip on reality, with visions of her past swirling around, shocking flashes of torment and betrayal. You see her now, in the full brightness of memory, a victim of something much darker, feeding off the despair of this twisted place. And then, just like that, she vanishes, leaving you standing alone and haunted. In that moment of utter solitude, an unrelenting weight presses down on your chest, suffocating, as if the very hospital itself is clamoring for your soul. The laughter intensifies, and you realize it is not just a voice. It's a collective echo of countless lost spirits still trapped within these walls. As you sprint back to the door, you're met with heavy resistance. The entrance seems to pulse and throb, unwilling to release you. Just when you think you've escaped, a figure slips into your periphery, a fleeting shadow of the nurse, beckoning you to return. And in that heartbeat, the whisper resounds clearly in your ear, "You'll never leave." The door slams shut behind you, and the darkness engulfs you once more, where your screams become just another echo lost in the haunted hallways of St. Mary's.
Dark Tales. Subscribe now.